Moving on is so difficult. I'm 23 years old. I somehow since I was kid knew life wouldn't be easy because of how random it can be at times and new problems are likely to arise any given time. However, I had a normal life and some things are just unbelievable unlikely to happen. We usually live like it can't happen. There is this phrase that says nothing hits harder than life itself. I believe it is true. And I'm in shock by all that has happened so far. To start off, I was having a normal life back in the day. I was going to school, had friends. The biggest tasks was doing homework, studying, approving the exams, etc. I liked to play video games with my friends, had lots of fun. My family was so lovely, and I have no words to describe how lucky I was. And even after I learned I was adopted since I was 2 months old, my mother and grandmother were always there. I couldn't be more grateful. I was this child that never asked for anything and studied hard to make family. Happy with my results, for all the love, support, and education. My future was bright thanks to them. Somehow I felt things started going downhill, not in my family. When I was 12, I remember starting to feel this sensation something was happening, as if this perfect life was slowly breaking apart underneath. Even if I was studying, having fun with friends, or playing video games, I had this ominous feeling of impending doom, like something was coming. But I was so young, I would have never imagined such thing could happen. I had nightmares, but who would have thought? By 2014, socialism took over control in my country. Their policies led to hyperinflation, not only destroyed my country's economy, but the lives and future of many families. Not to mention many students and innocent people died in the streets, killed by the dictatorship. I kept studying, but the pressure of the economy's downfall finally had hit home. I finished my bachelor degree, but it was not possible anymore to start university because of the costs. I didn't let that stop me, so I started to learn English on my own. It was 2018. By then the economy was totally crippled, and I remember going into the subway seeing people up to their bones. I'll never forget it. I was so worried about the future, seeing my country had no future anymore. We had fought for years on the streets, and the dictatorship only got stronger. I was afraid of my family efforts ending up in nothing, so I had to take the hardest decision I've taken so far, so I left my country. I still remember this being the saddest day of my life. I had prepared the backpack and said goodbye to my family. Trying to hold my tears, I kept going. I went on my own to another country, and it was hard starting from scratch with the little money I had gathered. Fought hard for 4 years. Today, I'm okay. I have a normal life, I have a good job, and I'm starting to dive into computer science. However, I feel I lost everything that was inside of me: my country, my family, my loved ones, my friends, my soul, my heart. I'll never get over how I couldn't visit grandmother. She was there when I needed, always teach me so much, and when she most needed me, I couldn't be there. She also mentioned to my family, crying, that she was going to die and never see me again, and it happened. Never saw her again after I left home. My ex-girlfriend, a person that I loved like a soulmate and went through many moments together, learned she had committed suicide in 2018, shortly after I arrived to the new country. My family was never the same. My friends are all gone. The feeling of being in your own country, the feeling of a place where you belong, being surrounded by loved ones, the celebrations, it is all long gone and will never come back. So yes, I would say life hit me where it hurts the most, and I don't even know if I will ever be able to recover emotionally from this, the anger, regret, and tragedy. I know deep inside of me, I just won't be myself again, but a stranger. A leftover of the good old days, before the fall.